Good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. Time for our series. I think it's episode 4 of our vacation series for the summer. What am I going to wear for where I'm going? And today we're actually going to go to an amusement park because I think a lot of people do that in the summer. It's a great family event. It's a lot of fun. It can be crazy, it can be adventurous, it can be great bonding time. We have a beautiful park near us called Carowinds. It's right on the North Carolina, South Carolina border. But if you guys have a favorite amusement park, please comment below because I've been to a number of them, but not a lot of the big ones. Like I know there's the big roller coaster one, Cedar Point, something like that. But yeah, there's some great, Busch Gardens and of course Disney. That's the king of all parks. I haven't been there since I was 10, so that's been a long time ago. But today I've got my attire on for the park, okay? Bad hair don't care, because most parks nowadays have a water park element and, the roller coasters and the rides and everything. So I'm thinking if I'm going to get wet or, my hair's going to be blown all to bits, I'm just going to wear a hat. So I don't have to worry about the bad hair because I don't care. So this is what I'm wearing to the park. I've also got this necklace. You only live once. YOLO. So, hey, when that big roller coaster ride is calling my name, I am scared to death. But hey, I've got to put my big girl pants on for my kids and, just bite the bullet and do it. So I am going to get ready and put some makeup on. I think I want to be kind of wild and crazy because it's a fun time to go to an amusement park. When I think of amusement parks, the color that pops into my mind the most is pink. Because I think of like carnivals and fairs and amusement parks and rides. You think of cotton candy. You think of those big stuffed animals that are, obnoxious and big and pink and bright colors. You think of the big balloon animals and the pink. So I am going to do some pink colors tonight. Just, I don't know, just to be fun, okay? So for our primer, a lot of times I'll just use the setting spray, and that's what I'm going to do this time, is just get my face good and wet, let that dry, and that's going to act as my primer, okay? So everybody have a good Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, end of the week. Already, this week has really gone by quick. Let's see, okay, we're going to try some loose powder today, okay? Just because it's lightweight and quick and simple. You decide you want to go to the amusement park and let's just, look presentable, but it doesn't have to be crazy all made up. So this is called Jacquard, Jacquard. Makes me think more of like along the decorating lines, like a pattern, the Jacquard or Jacquard. Just going to kind of apply this and even out my skin tone. This is, I think, a little bit darker than my typical foundation, so I'm hoping this will kind of go with my tan. Add this in. My bracelet is jingling like crazy. I got this bracelet at a yard sale and it's the cutest darn thing. I guess somebody probably made it, and when I first picked it up I was like, what in the world is this? It's made out of zippers, and they all zip as you go around. Isn't that cute? So I thought, hey, this is fun. This is fun for our amusement park adventure, right? Okay. What do you guys think of that? I gotta say, this is probably my least favorite foundation option, just for me. I'm not a big powder person, and this may not be the right color for me either, but I don't feel like I'm getting the coverage that I need. But there are women that swear by this loose powder, so I don't know. I don't feel like I'm seeing much of a difference from my bare skin. Let me do it a little bit heavier, and I'm going to change my brush too. See if that makes a difference. Okay. All right, so there is my loose powder foundation. That's a little better. I think the brush makes a difference. This one's a little bit longer bristles, so that might give a little bit better coverage than those short bristles. Okay. All right, so there's my jacquard or jacquard, however you say that, powder foundation. And I have been wanting to use this blush, and I haven't had the opportunity, but I thought this would be the perfect time to do it. This, I believe, is called Stunning. Yes. Look at this. Now, when I first got this, it actually was sent to me a long time ago by a presenter before I was a presenter. And I thought, girl, there is no way I can wear that. What are you thinking, sending me this bright pink blush? But you know what? I really like it. And the fact that these blushes are so highly pigmented, you don't need a whole lot. Trust me, I've had this thing probably 3 or 4 years, and you can't really even tell it's ever been used, and I've used it. So you just dab a little on there. A little goes a long way. We're gonna go a little brighter today, just because, like I said, amusement park fun. Let's have a real colorful complexion. Okay, you can see that now. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that's Stunning. And let's see. You know what? I'm going to be really adventurous here. Let's go with, I'm going to use the Posh eyeliner. Lip liner. Remember, we used this last night, and I said I wouldn't use something twice, but I'm actually going to use it as an eyeliner. It's a bright pink. What the heck, right? Let's try it. Let's be fun. Let's be wild and crazy. So I am just gonna, can you see here? I'm just gonna real close to my lash line and just kind of dash across there. What do you think of that? Kind of fun, huh? I mean, who would have thought to put lip liner on your eyes? But you know what? These are basically the same as your eyeliner. It's just different colors. They're smudge proof. They're water resistant. So you can get wild and crazy with them. Oh yeah. See, and I won't feel so crazy screaming my head off on that roller coaster because I'm going to have some wild, bright makeup going on. So I can scream my head off and fit right in. Okay, let's do for eyeshadow. What do you think? I have my Duet here, which is these colors, or we've got our Beloved, which is kind of pinks and whites. What do you guys think? Hey, Rhonda, how's it going? Hey, Debbie, how are you? Let's see. I'm trying to, some bright pink here. That's probably the brightest one I've got as far. Oh, I do have this Heartbroken. That's not really bright pink though. Well, let's go with, I'm going to go with this pale pink for my base, kind of along my Yeah, let's try this one. Up here. That one. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe some grays. The pinks and grays maybe? Because we did browns last night. Let's try pinks and grays. Don't really see that too well. Come on. It's pretty light. There we go. Okay, there's my base. See that? Okay, and then we're gonna do, what do I want to do with the pink? I'm gonna go with this one. Heartbroken. See how that looks. Let's try this duet color here because I think that's a pretty pink. I'm going to try this. Don't normally use this little spongy brush. It's on the end of our, what's this one called? Angled shadow sponge brush. Okay, so you've got your angled shadow on this end and the sponge on the other. Since this is kind of a, it's not pillowy like the splurge. It's more of a kind of a structured shadow here. So I'm going to try the sponge brush with it. Yeah, let's try that. And see if we can get some color here on these lids. It's kind of a purplish pink, it looks like. Huh. Alright. That's pretty. Alright. And then I want to go with kind of a gray, just to kind of give us a little bit of definition here. If I can find a gray. Here we go. This one is called Irrational, right here. Because I feel like I'm a little bit washed out right now in my eyes. So let's get some more color on here with, let's go with this. Hey girl, when are you coming to my house and do this for me? It looks great. Well, thank you. I am not good at doing it on other people, but I can teach you how to do it on yourself. Because the thing is, I'm not going to be there in the morning when you get ready to go to work to do it for you. Unless you pay me a lot of money to do your makeup every morning. Haha. But seriously though, that's the thing with, just like when you go get your hair done and it looks phenomenal when you leave, and then you go home and you're like, I'm never going to be able to do this myself. That's the same way with the makeup. I'll teach you the techniques, but you've got to practice it and learn it yourself, because I am not going to be there to put that makeup on for you. And you've got to be able to do it yourself. But yeah, that drives me crazy with hairdresser. I'll walk out of there and be like, and you know what? I never can. I can never do it the same way. I'll watch. I'll see how she blows it dry. I'll see how she styles it. Never can I do it the same way again. Okay. What do you guys think of that? With the gray. I like how it gives it some definition. Come on. Where are you? There we go. So, okay, so we're going to the amusement park. Who likes roller coasters? Let me tell you my roller coaster story. I was about 6 years old, and my dad took me, my mom and dad, because my sister wasn't born yet, we're 7 years apart, took me to, oh, I want to say it was either, I think it was Wildwood, New Jersey, okay, on the boardwalk. And they had this roller coaster I think my mom still has a picture somewhere. I'll have to ask her. But they had this roller coaster that had individual little cars that you sit in. Okay? And the person that sat on the left had a steering wheel. So I was 6 years old, and I'm sitting there with my dad, and I see the steering wheel, right? And the track, it's an individual car, and the track is going like out, you know, over the water, and, you know, and I'm thinking he's steering. So it terrified me to death. My mom said she was watching us go around, and she looks and she doesn't see me. And she freaked out. She's like, where the heck did she go? What? I don't see her. All I see is him. I was down in the floorboard because I was so scared, because I thought he was just going to drive right off the track into the ocean. It was, and you know what? I don't remember it, but it terrified me so much that I hate roller coasters to this day. And I got to thinking after, I'm like, I told my mom, those people, that was stupid. Get little kids on there and they think that the person's driving and it freaks them out. And, you know, I'm sure other kids probably loved it, but it ruined me. I hate roller coasters now. And I tried to get on one at, let's see, high school was the next time I got on one. My girlfriend Denise, we went to Hershey Park, and she made me get on the Super Duper Looper, the upside down roller coaster. I think that was when they first started becoming popular, those upside down jobbies. And I got off that thing, and I was 50 shades not of gray, but green. And she was like, are you okay? And I was just like, oh my God, it freaked me out. I'm like, I told you I didn't like roller coasters. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Oh no. No, it was. So that was probably when I was about 15. I didn't get on another roller coaster until I was probably 30. And that was at Carowinds. And that was the, I don't know if it was Thunder Road or, it wasn't the one, the great big one. No way. No. And now the new ones, the Dale Earnhardt one and all that, ain't happening. No way, Jose. I am not doing it. And of course, my youngest is like a daredevil, wants to go on everything. And come on, Mom. You know, and I said, I'm sorry. You're going to have to find somebody else. Bring a friend or something. But this mama is not doing it. Those days are long gone. They weren't even, those days were few and far between as it was, but now they're definitely long gone. I won't do that anymore. But, you know, there's people that really love that stuff, and more power to them. Just not me. I'm gonna keep 2 feet on the ground. Stop going from upside down, and round, and your stomach drops out. Oh my God. No way. Okay. Well, this is our bright pink look for our amusement park day, where I, now you know, will be watching from the sidelines as everyone else is riding the roller coasters. I'll be over on the little rowboats or something. I'll be over playing the little rings on the jar, the rings on the bottle game. Oh, did you guys see where the bumper cars at, I think it was at Carowinds, that one of them caught on fire? It was, thank God the people had just gotten off, and all of a sudden the whole car just went, whew, just like engulfed in flames. Thank God there wasn't somebody sitting in it at the time. But that was scary. And they don't even know what caused it. And that's darn bumper cars. I mean, that's about, you know, as lame, not lame, but, you know, that's not a crazy ride. It's just a lot of bumping and banging into each other. Okay, I think, and I actually found, I don't have the actual lip stain of Skittish, but it's a hugely popular lip stain, and I have the little sample, and it's a bright fuchsia, and I thought, how perfect for this look. So I'm just going to use the little sample here. You guys know what the lip stains look like, because I showed you last night. It's like a, almost looks like Kool-Aid in a little lip gloss tube. And the great thing about this is I'm going to put this on. I need to stop talking. I'm going to put this on to go to the amusement park, and it will be on all day long. And I won't have to reapply at all. And if you do happen to catch me on a scary ride, you'll be able to see my mouth wide open screaming, because these lips will be nice and bright. Yes. What do you think of that? That is skittish. That is actually very pretty for a bright stain. And like I said, you will not have to reapply that all day long. Oh, I need to get my glasses. I always forget them. Debbie, hope the lines aren't long. Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, I have my checklist, because we've had a checklist for every vacation we've taken this week, okay? So our checklist for the amusement park is pretty basic. You go online and look for discounts and buy your tickets online first if you can to get a discount. You check the weather report. Take a rain poncho if you think it's going to rain. Seriously, I just wouldn't go if it's going to rain. Charge your cell phones, and have extra chargers with you. Bring cash for games and food and parking. And if it's like our amusement park, bring lots of cash, because it's expensive. A backpack to carry everything. And I don't know, this is funny. It said something on here about bring a cooler and snacks and stuff. I don't know about your amusement parks, but they don't allow you to bring that stuff in, because they want you to buy that $10 hamburger and that $10 Coke. They're not going to let you walk in there with a cooler. So I don't know what amusement park these people are going to on this checklist, but that'd be a cool deal if you could bring a cooler and all your snacks and drinks with you. Absolutely. Double check that you have your tickets. And here's some cool tips, okay? It says, well, this says write down or take a picture of your parking area. If you guys have ever heard of the app called Carnival, my boyfriend introduced me to that, and it's got like a pirate theme. That's why it's called Matey. But it has an actual. It will mark your place where you park your car. You just do it when you get out of the car, and then when you go to get back to your car, it has a little like compass, and it leads you right back to your car. It shows it to you on a map. It's a really cool app if you're going to be somewhere where you are afraid you're not going to find your car. So remember that Carnival. That's an awesome parking spot app. It says talk about when you're going to meet up and all of that. This is cool. Have a park employee take your group picture right away, so you have at least one photo with everyone in it. And that's a great idea, because that way, if you take it right when you walk in, nobody's green, nobody's sick, everybody's happy because they haven't gotten sick on a ride or stood in line for 3 hours. So take your group picture where everybody's still excited and happy and feeling great and a settled stomach right when you get there. Get wristbands for the kids to indicate their height to avoid being measured at each ride. That is an awesome idea. I don't know what parks do that or don't, but that's a great suggestion if they don't. You don't have to measure them. And I know a lot of them just have that thing right there where they measure, and some of the kids like to do that because they can go right up to it and see. But that's kind of a neat way, the person that's running the ride, no, look, see, they're 4 foot, or they're 3 foot, 4 foot. And you don't have to worry about it. So that's our checklist for our amusement park. So, oh, thank you. It looks great with my blouse. And do you like my little necklace? YOLO. I bought this. I think I was with my mom. The same place I got this little zipper bracelet, which is the cutest thing with all the zippers. And she's like, what does that mean? YOLO. Why are you wearing that? Because you only live once. That's awesome. This is an awesome necklace. You like bright pink? Girl, this lip stain, skittish. It will last all day. It stains your lips. And this is only one coat. So you can put it, you can make it even darker if you want, but it's one of our most popular colors. And at first I was like, ooh, that's a little bright, but it's actually, it is pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. And I've got pink lip liner as my eyeliner. I was just trying to go kind of fun, amusement park, wild and crazy. Pink, you know, made me think of cotton candy and stuffed animals and all that. So we're just going to have a ball at the park. So that is our look for today. Amusement park glam. You guys have a great night. And I tell you what, I'm struggling now with tomorrow, because we've done the beach and the pool. We've done camping or glamping. We've done mountains where we went on a hike. We've done the amusement park. Where else do we go on vacation? Tomorrow I might just have to do a staycation for Friday night. I might have to just put on some jammies and just maybe do some skincare or do a mask or something for staycation. I don't know. You guys give me some ideas. Hey, Debbie. Have a great time. Have a great time at the amusement park. Okay, I will. I'm going out the door right now. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Love you. Bye.